Ahoy, everyone. My goodness. Just barely got here. Oh, I am broadcasting from inside the truck because the back of the truck is giving me shade. Where the picnic tables are here by Circle K, it's out there in the sunshine. Plus, there's people having their cigarettes and whatnot. So I just said, you know what? I'm kind of in the shade right here. I feel comfortable. All right. Let me go back to Carol's here. Welcome aboard, Linda, Troy. Good to see you all. Before I forget, if you're coming in to watch the replay, thank you for being aboard. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Glad you're here. Diane, welcome aboard. I had an interesting day yesterday. I'll tell you that they changed some rules with Shift Smart and the Circle K. And obviously it's because other people take advantage. So then they make these blanket rules that for somebody like me, it seems unfair. You know, well, you're not allowed to have a break. You just work your 4 hours. Excuse me? I need to take a break now and then. I don't take a long break, 5 minutes. You know, just sit down for a second, and then go back to work. It's crazy. Sue, welcome aboard. And Lewis is here, and Rebecca, and Nancy's here from Our Treasured Home. Welcome aboard. Oh, Lily's here. Permission granted, Lily. She had forewarning. And Steve is here. You're not such a landlubber there, Steve. I don't know. Have you been reading your texts? I mentioned it last night on the live, the Friday night thing with Roy and Becky and everybody. That there's a thing in Blythe. I don't know how real it is. It looks real. But you can only see it properly from the air. So I'm thinking it might be a fun place to take the drone. But, it is a little bit of a drive for you, too. Easily over 100 miles to Blythe, California. But they call them the Blythe Intaglios. I don't know how to say that. I don't think I spelled it correctly in my private message I sent you. Nancy Drew is here. Welcome aboard. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Let's see if I've missed anybody. Did I miss Rebecca? Good morning, Rebecca. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. So, what else happened yesterday? They said, okay, you can't take a break. You work your 4 hours. If you punch in at 5 minutes to the hour, then 4 hours later, you have to punch out at 5 minutes to the hour. Okay. Oh, you can't go behind the register. Well, the only time I go behind the register is to empty the trash or grab trash bags, because that's where they keep 90% of the gas stations that I work at. Their trash bags are in a plastic bin underneath the register. Excuse me? Anyways, somewhere somebody's screwed up, which happens. And I'm not going to worry about it. For a while, I was a little bit miffed. I'm thinking, what the hell? This and this, I worked my butt off. I've earned my 100% ratings that I have and my silver status. I've earned all that. So don't tell me horse bull crap like that I can't take a break. No, I'm not going to worry about it. And that crossed my mind. Well, I think labor law would disagree with this. You work 4 hours straight. I think I don't think there's something correct about that. Let me see who's beeping in here. Must not be important. It's not in my private messages. And it's not in Gmail. So I'm not worried about it. Probably yeah, it's a news event, news break thing, whatever. Probably the apocalypse is coming to Sierra Vista any minute now. Phil Leo, welcome aboard. Say, special channel. Tommy's here. Welcome aboard, She Devil. Oh, misdirected. Yeah, check it out. If it's true that these things, I'll call them the Blythe lines. They call them the Nazca lines, whatever, but the Blythe lines, were they, ancient things that, an ancient people did? Or is this more modern? Is it possibly a more modern type of artwork? I just don't know. The YouTube thing I was watching basically only showed one figure. They more or less hinted that there were many more. The figure, everybody jokes about it, says it looks like Snagglepuss or the Pink Panther. Don't know. Oki saying hi to Lily. This is cool. Clear my throat. Tell Oki I got it right here. And then I got 2 more bottles. And this is a sport bottle. It used to be a core. And I peeled the label off. I have another one that's got my name on it. This one doesn't have my name on it, but I get ice and then fill it with water at the fountains, inside the stores. So that saves me money. Plus, I need to drink water when I'm working. Sure, we're air conditioned and all that, but no, you got to drink water. Check for flappers. Flappers. I don't know what you mean, flappers. You mean those girls from the 1920s? Or was it 30s? Short pleated skirts? Those flappers? Maybe that'll be a coming back fashion trend. Check for flappers. No idea. Litico tape. I don't know what Litico tape is. Lily wants to know what flappers equals wayward burgers. Wayward burgers. There's a police officer parked next to me. Don't think he's a burger. Boogers. Well, I better check my nose. See, I can't see hardly. Okay. Now that's funny. Honestly, that's funny. Excuse me. Hmm. Ah, got a couple wayward hairs, but other than that, I think I'm good. Thank you, Steve. Oh, black tape. All right, Timmy. Wayward flappers. I'm going to put that up there. Wayward burgers. Oh, that is hilarious. Phil, curiously salacious. A Rorschach test. I'll try not to sneeze on the screen. Oh, speaking of screen, I had a revelation last night. It was, I don't know, I didn't make it through Ron's broadcast. I was just getting very sleepy, and so it was probably about 9:30. I know easily 9:30, but I fell asleep, and I woke up at 1 o'clock, 1:15 actually, and I stepped outside. I could see through my window that, oh wow, it had been raining and storming, but the sky was perfectly clear. I could see some stars. When I put my glasses on and I stepped outside, oh my gosh, could I ever see stars? For the first time in I don't know how many years, I could clearly see the Milky Way in the western, kind of like from a bow from east to west, you know, the Milky Way. It was just incredible. I just about cried. And it's so beautiful. I'm so blessed to be able to see that. And, you know, I can't say enough about it. And it had been, even with those stupid things for work, these rules. The rest of the day went pretty good. I went to the post office, yacked with them a minute. So now I have temporarily a general delivery address in Sierra Vista. That will help me in a week or two for when they have to send my plate to me and the title. Of course, right now, hopefully Jill's had a chance this morning to go into the post office and say, hey, it's okay for Jack to receive mail at my house. Because if it didn't have her name on it, and I know it didn't have her name on it because I totally forgot about it. Because in my town, Sparta, I get mail for other people all the time. If you just addressed Captain Jack Scrapper and sent it to me at my address, I would get it. I get mail like that all the time. But here in Sierra Vista, no. If your name isn't on the postal list for that address, they don't deliver it. Saturday morning breakfast, all cool. I'm going to put that up there too. So anyways, it should be all straightened out. Hopefully this coming week, we hope the paperwork will come from Nevada. Then I can go to ADOT, which is Arizona Department of Transportation, get all that squared away. I don't know if I have to go to another insurance company. I have an insurance company that I can go to. It might be, another couple $100 for the bond insurance. I'm okay with that. If or not, whichever I got to do. Then take it back to ADOT and, fill out all the paper, choose a plate. Oh my goodness, Arizona has so many different plates that you can choose from. That's I kind of like the one it's a black plate with no, it's basically honoring police officers, first responders. I kind of like the style of that plate. Okay, Timmy. You're sick of getting other people's mail. Yeah, that is one disadvantage, so I kind of see where it makes sense. Oh, wow. It looks cool to me, but I don't think it'll work. I think it'll be too soft. All right. Hurricane? Wow. Yeah, I haven't been watching the weather probably as I should be. I just know it's a beautiful day. It's not raining right now, although we certainly could use more rain. The lost track. Anyways, all that paperwork and everything should be all resolved within the next couple weeks. And then money-wise, I'm still good. The jobs aren't as plentiful as they were. I've actually got a couple days off coming up, which is fine. Tomorrow I will probably work on the fuse block. I might even do a video. I don't know. There's also the possibility that I'll do a couple things and then get my pass for the base. See, here's my nice and neat fuse block in two parts. This is the part you see underneath the hood. And this is the part you see underneath the dashboard. And it all plugs together. But every one of these wires goes to a specific another wire. It did come out of a same year truck, a 1979 Chevy. It was a K5 Blazer. But according to everybody's say so, and according to even the experts, they said, yeah, you just make sure you get the right wires hooked up to the right wires. Lily's inviting a hurricane. I don't think I've ever heard a hurricane referred to as a sucker. Come on up, sucker. Midwest history, welcome aboard. Oh my goodness, we're having a ball already this morning. What else happened yesterday? Oh, I went and got more wire nuts and things like that I need to exchange this fuse block out. And I probably should do that. Tomorrow. As badly as I want to go hiking and traveling and blah, 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 blah. No, I probably should work on that because it gives me a whole day to get a nice suntan. I'm liking the place that I'm staying at the last couple nights is Hunter's Canyon. Nice flat level surface. The most amount of traffic I've seen was this morning. I don't know if there's an event or just happenstance, but a lot of people are there either hiking or mountain biking. I had to laugh. Guy parked not too far from me, maybe 40 feet. And, I heard him pull in. I looked. It's 6 o'clock. And he's got his bike off of the back of his car. And for the next, I think, half hour, 45 minutes, he was doing stretches and exercises. And, he was doing a real workout. And then his buddy come up in another car, unhooked his bike, and he was all set to go. Let's go. And the guy said, okay. And they took off, riding up the trail. And I thought to myself, man, he did all that workout. His friend comes up and he's ready in 2 seconds. I understand if you're going to be doing a workout on a bike, mountain bike, that maybe a little bit of stretching and a few things like that ahead of time is probably good. But 45 minutes, I almost wanted to yell out the window, get on your bikes and ride! And do my lives. Well, I'll tell you what, Sue, thank you for the compliment, but it's not me. What did I miss? Tina? Tina's here? Yay, Tina, wherever you are, I don't see you, but welcome aboard. I told everybody about seeing the northern lights, the Milky Way, not the candy bar. Sonia's here. Welcome aboard. How did I miss Tina coming in? I know she's here. I don't see her thing. Yeah, it'll be fun, Linda. It looks crazy. Midwest history. I am still in Sierra Vista, Arizona, camping up near the mountains, the Huachuca Mountains. Working at Circle K. In fact, I'm parked at Circle K right now. I'll be working. I'll end the live stream at 10 minutes too, because I'll quick grab my shirt and kill these flies. Hey, I washed brand new baby wipes, so don't think that maybe that's what they like, because they got that coconut smell. Anyways, Nancy needs 90,000. Okay. It was at the height 124. Anyways, that's where I'm at, Midwest. And I still can't find Tina, but I know she's here. Welcome aboard. Okay, maybe she's not. No, I haven't moved to Arizona, Papa Drew. I'm just delayed. The paperwork to make this truck legal beagle was wrong. So last week and a half ago, I had to start all over. The letter had to be sent to Nevada to their DMV to be clarified and title search, blah, blah. That has to come back here. And then, okay, the truck has been inspected. No problem there. All that is about is, they're just checking to see if it was stolen. So once that paperwork comes back, then still have to get bond insurance and and then wait for the plate. It doesn't matter if you're getting a regular plate or a personalized plate. It takes a couple weeks for your plate to come in the mail. They do not hand you a plate at the DMV. They changed it a couple years ago. My sensei Don says, well, go get a plate. Good luck with that. They mail them to you. Oh. Okay. Welcome aboard, William. And Georgianne is here too. And Carol Walters. Who have I missed? Sonia with a J. We got 20 people on board already. And Papa Drew. Papa Drew doesn't want the rain. he's bitching at Lily. Did you get new bowling shirts, William? Whoops. Oh, come on. I keep trying to click on there. These were, I'll tell you, the one thing I have noticed as far as insects is there's a lot of flies around this area. I guess it's, there's horses and, well, there's a lot of animals. I see deer every day. Haven't had any cattle come to my campsite recently, but that's a possibility because it is open range. Where I'm camping right now is open range. Slide that hurricane in North Carolina. Sounds like you're pretty dry in North Carolina. So that pretty much catches up everything that's been going on. Little by little, I've been organizing in the back, rearranging, putting away things. A small amount of downsizing. And the reason I say small is that for as much stuff as I throw away, I seem like I accumulate twice as much. Hey, I needed a roll of electrical tape. Hey, I needed this and I needed that. Wire strippers. I have a pair of wire strippers, but I thought for this job that I'm going to be doing, I want a good pair. So I got a good pair. Not the $4 that you buy at Dollar General. No, I got a good pair. Raleigh, North Carolina beat the high record with 90. Now it's 108. Man, that is warm for North Carolina for sure. It's cooler here. Where's my phone? Of course, it's going to get into the 90s. But as of right now, whether Tina's here or not, it's 88 in Sierra Vista. They're warning extreme ultraviolet today. You guys are doing, you guys are pretty liberal being able to send hurricanes here to there. What do you use, UPS? Okay, Georgianne must have asked for prayers or something. So I missed something. Well, Tommy, we made channel shirts. Awesome, William. Tommy, down here, the doctors are no longer gods. The gods here in Arizona are the air conditioning guys. They're gods. So prayers for Georgianne. I'm not positive what it's about, but prayers. What is going to be interesting at this location that I'm working, they really loved it the other day. I did the ice. I worked my butt off. I'm sure there's a couple cigarette butts in the last 2 days. I worked here on the 4th of July. And now today's the 6th of July, and I'm back, and they'll probably have me doing the same things. And when you think about it, it's kind of nice working in the cooler when it's 90 degrees outside. But actually, I got cold. I got cold last, 2 days ago, especially doing the ice. My hands just got terribly cold. I've thought of an idea that they probably won't spend the money, but instead of that crazy flat cart that they have, you maybe get a dozen bags on there before you risk that they're going to slide off as you're moving this cart. I could see it might be more practical to have one of those. You can get them at Home Depot. They're a wagon. They're made out of plastic, heavy duty plastic, and I think they fold up. So for storage, you could easily keep it someplace. But then, from the sizes that I've seen of these fold up wagons, looks to me like they'd easily hold, 20, 24 bags, let's say, twice as much as that other cart would. So you would spend less time in the freezer, less chance of it falling on the floor as you're trying to move it from the freezer to the other freezers that are in the store where people self-serve themselves. They don't have ice boxes outside, at least not at this location. The ice boxes, if you want to call them that, are inside, and they got clear doors, and yeah, fancy. I'm going to suggest it. I don't know if the manager's here today or not. It is Saturday, but maybe somebody's in charge. Let it be their idea. I'm not going to go out and buy one and try it out. I don't have room to store a wagon, no matter how small it folds up into. Well, I'm always looking for better ways to do things, no matter what it is. Do it their way for a few minutes. Let's say, how about we do it this way? How about we do it my way? Would my way work? How about we do it my way, and I'll tell everybody it was your idea? Or if it doesn't work, I'll tell them for sure that it was your idea. All right, new comments. Frozen Pop-Tarts, more like frozen fart tarts. Oh, what have I missed? Kyle's here. Welcome aboard. Oh. Melvin says, I love you like a frozen Snicker bar. Not bad. Boy, I missed a lot. As long as the dishes get done. We really want your general vicinity. I think he's still down in Florida. Oh, you stupid fly. That hurt. All right. Okay, William. Peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, it's noon for you guys. For many of you. It gives me luck in bowling. Okay, back to the old it's hot out trick. Let's have some hot coffee. It'll still be hot when I get out of work. I'll still be drinking coffee in our evening live stream. And I'll look for flappers. Oh boy. So, besides eating, Is anybody doing anything fun? Steve, is your water situation all set? Are you guys going to go up to Flagstaff or Williams or somewhere where it's a little cooler for vacation? You have to have diarrhea and then it happens, but then you blend in with everybody else at Walmart, so it's not a big deal. Oh no, that's terrible, Papa Drew. See. I lost my train of thought again. My terrain of thought. Let's all go hiking. There is a country where it's illegal. Still waiting on the pump work. Okay. Nancy's begging money. The Llano River Fest is today. Or Llano. Llano. Georgianne, you're going to Ireland. Whoa, that sounds cool. True. So, I'm guessing you're going to attend that Riverfest today, Lily? And just for fun, are you maybe bringing something to sell? It sounds like it'd be fun. And I can visualize it. I can see it. I'm guessing they're holding it down by the actual above the dam, so to speak, above the spillway. What is that? I can't remember the name of the park, but it's where they had all the Christmas lights displayed. Is that where they're holding the Riverfest? Our treasured home. Welcome aboard. Let's see. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so. I think I'm caught up. See, now the workers are taking a break. How many hours did they work? What's the labor law say? I'm going to kill this fly before the end of the show, which is basically in about 10 minutes, because I'll end it early because I do have to freshen up just a little bit, put the shirt on, and grab my heavy shirt for working in the cooler, my hoodie, and my mittens. Oh, goodness. Badu Park. Thank you, Lily. I knew it had a odd name that I knew it wasn't, Llano Park. I knew it wasn't that. I knew it wasn't Llano River Park. I knew it was named after somebody. Badu. 2 more clues. Okay. Okay, so you got the picnic table picture, and you got tonight's thumbnail. It's a family. Does that help? Oh, you wanted 2 clues. It's a family. So, family of 4. I'll give you 1 more clue. Full time. Carol says she can't spell. I'm cracking up. Has anybody noticed that there's only been 2 people that have guessed so far? And one of them was Sue. And then the other was Timmy, but he's not blowing up the chat. So I told him, well, I think it's in the description. I'm not going to acknowledge you unless you happen to be right. So guess what? He's not guessing. No. To my knowledge, they do not have any pets. If they do, that would be an additional. They're, all 4 are humans. There you go, Sue. Yeah, Phil, family of 4. We all type so fast. You know, the Y and the T are right next to each other. So Phil told Sue Yanks. Ha! 1 down. I don't know what that noise was. Go through the clues again. Okay, Georgianne. It's a family of 4. And then you got your 2 thumbnails. And if you study tonight's thumbnail, man, might give you another clue. Something to think about. RV. Nope, that's not who it is, Kyle. No, it's not mom of 4 boys either. Yeah. What? I'm sure there's some around here, but it's not inside the truck. Yes, that's justification of your reasons for guessing a certain channel. I'm bitching at Circle K for having new rules, and I've got my own new rules. Maybe it's karma, yin and yang. I know you're joking, Carol. A little breeze. That feels good. Let's see what this could be. Circle K. Well, actually, Shift Smart. They send you reminders. You know, 24 hours before your shift, they want you to confirm your shift. Yes, I'll be there, that type. They do that in the app. And then on the phone. I forget. It's a few hours. I think it's like 4 hours. You get a notification. Your shift starts in 4 hours. Are you going to be there? Yeah, I told you I was. Then 15 minutes through, your shift starts in 15 minutes. And then there'll be another one at 5 minutes. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to, that they think we're all 13-year-old kids or something. They have to be reminded, held by the hand. Nursing a travel dog. Family of 4. Yes, they have a dog. So you're correct, Sue. It's not them. It's not Bill and Natasha. I can't remember their kids' names. Neither one, William. You could call it an RV, but it's not a van. And it's not what you normally think of as an RV. The ingredients. I'll put that up on the screen. Just for fun. Ireland in December. My goodness, Georgianne. You're starting to compete with Kobe. Correct, Tommy. It is a schoolie. And now Nancy's going to Google. Will that give you the answer? Or will that give you the $90,000 you're looking for? I was reading about what they call deep fake AI. A lot of these things you're seeing on Facebook, especially, but in other places too, YouTube. You'd think that Google and YouTube would be able to funnel out this bullshit, but no, they don't get them all. That's for sure. And Facebook, I don't think they even try. But, Elon Musk says, and you got him talking, this and that, and you think, wow, don't believe it. It's deep fake. The scammers are really, really getting good. They're better at using AI than the creators of AI. It's just, and again, Elon Musk was warning us that this kind of shit's going to happen, and he was right. And they're even using him as a spokesperson to further their goals of scamming you out of money. It's not Elon Musk that's trying to do that. It's the scammers. They can take they can use me as a front. Well, Facebook does that all the time. Have you heard about the deal from Social Security, or the government grant? Have you signed up for? It's all horse shit. I wonder there's flies everywhere. With all these scammers. You don't know any schoolie channels yet? I bet you do, Sonia. You've seen a picnic table. Yeah, but was it a classic picnic table? Oh, I got it, Carol. I didn't know what that meant. Yeah, I did feel a breeze. Wasn't me. Yeah, no pets other than the stuffed Bucky beaver on the couch. Yep, 5 minutes. Then I got to go. Rock, the rock, wife, 2 kids, schooling. But why would you guess that, Diane? It is a good guess, but it's not them. So upcoming this afternoon, I work till 2 o'clock. It's Arizona time. So then 3 o'clock Arizona time, I'll be live again. Will I be live from here? No, I've got an hour. I think I'll go back to where I've been camping and go live from there. Not sure. Go live from somewhere. Maybe indoors. Depends on how hot it gets this afternoon. And then, of course, Tuesday. And so far, I have no work on Tuesday. So it won't be a rush to get out of work and go live. At least not so far. There could be something that comes up. Patsy called me this morning. She's in Michigan, and she's the one that got me started with Shift Smart. And she said, "Well, you better check your silver status because they're supposed to give you preference on jobs." And I said, "Well, I haven't seen any jobs really. And the ones I've seen, I grabbed them up." The difference up there in Michigan, all the jobs come out at once. Down here, it's like they trickle. Each day, you better check every few hours for jobs. And it's just the way it is. But something could come up for Tuesday. Something could come up for tomorrow. But so far, it hasn't. Prayers for the Texas coast. Yep, I totally agree. We'll put that on the screen. Thank you, Sue. So yeah, everything's kind of going smoothly. I will warn you, Holly said she'd be calling. She's not called yet now, so figure tonight she'll probably won't call and tell a few jokes. Thank you, William. You too. And with that, I think it's time to go. So we'll see you tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Arizona time. Thank you for being aboard on fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless.